All right, Mozzie's been dropped off. Thought I'd share my tree here. Someone noticed it was blooming. This is our Rose of Sharon tree, and it's blooming. It's really pretty. Looks prettier when the sun's shining down on it, but yeah, it's really pretty. I gotta clean up all these flowers that fall because Grant will try to eat them. So I've got to clean those up. Grant doesn't usually come over to this side of the yard too much. He's Mozzie, or not Mozzie. Miggy, you just ate breakfast. You can't play. Usually Grant stays that way of the yard, but sometimes he wanders off over here. And he would try to eat those. So I've got to get those picked up. None of the other dogs mess with them. Just Grant. Grant's, I think, on the porch. Let's go see. You guys hear that chipmunk over there? Can you guys hear that chipmunk talking over there? Or you don't care? Yeah, so Mozzie got dropped off. I'm not so much nervous about the surgery, the liver biopsy. I'm more nervous this morning about them making sure they give the right medications this evening. I mean, I know the pill bottles say, and they have it written on his chart, but you know when you do something so long and you're the caregiver and then you give up that control of how things are done, you're nervous the person's going to do it right. That's me. That's me. So, I mean, yes, I'm nervous about the surgery too, but it's all in God's hands, and Dr. Pearson's actually the one doing it. It's not another surgeon, and I trust her 100%. So I'm just more nervous about that medication getting to him right. So he probably will be spending the night. She had mentioned maybe him coming home, but I told the vet tech, Erin, I told her I am not pushing for him to come home tonight because I'd rather him be here and be looked after and nothing happens. So I'm thinking he'll probably be coming home tomorrow. So yeah, but he was nervous. He was shaking like a leaf this morning, waiting to go in, but I know he's in good hands. So yeah, so I've just got to wait for... Why are you sniffing Marley's ear? Magnum, why are you sniffing his ear? Yeah, there's Grant over there. He wants to go in. Dog does not like being outside. So gotta wait. Dr. Pearson will call me when the surgery's over and let me know how he's doing and how things went. So when I hear from her, I will check back in a little later. I'm going to keep myself busy today. Got some projects I want to do around the house. Yeah, keep myself busy. Keep my mind off of it. Write down any questions on a piece of paper that may pop into my mind that I may want to ask her when she calls me. But yeah, so all right, guys, I'll check in when I hear from her. Look at Kitten. He just loves being outside, sleeping on this chair. Don't you, kitty? Yes, you do. He loves to be warm, and it's warm outside today. Yes, you do, kitty. He just loves sleeping outside. Merlin cannot come outside because he will run. He'll go out of the yard and run off, and we don't want that. Kitten stays right here. He goes down, eats a little grass sometimes. Look at those two. He'll go down, go around, eat a little grass, and he comes right back up. He stays close. He stays right up here. He knows not to wander off. Yeah, so I wish Merlin would stay in the backyard, because then I could have like that thing I used to have at our old house, not our house before this, but the first house I started filming the boys in. Our back door, I put one of those screens up. They had the magnetics down the middle, and the boys could just go in and out as they please. I really wish I could do that at this house, but we can't with Merlin. So anyways, So I just got off the phone. It's 1:15. Dr. Pearson called me around 1 o'clock and said that the surgery went well, the liver biopsy. So we should know. She said by Friday they may have the results of the biopsy. If not Friday, we should know Monday. She doesn't work on Friday, but she said if she gets the results, she will text me the results. So she said he's doing really good. She anticipates that he's probably going to be staying over, which is fine. I'd rather him stay there and be kept a close eye on. And if anything comes up, he's right there for it to be dealt with. So most likely he'll be coming home probably sometime later morning on, not Monday, tomorrow on Tuesday. Today is Monday. So, but he's doing good. Yeah, so we won't know anything else until we get those results back. So I'll probably check in with you guys again later on in the week, let you know how Mozzie's doing, let you know how everybody else is doing. Everybody else is fine right now. Miggy's still doing good with his toenail issue. Grant's still doing good with his pooping. No diarrhea, so that's good. Yeah, so we'll check in towards the end of the week and let you know how everything's going. I hope everybody has a great week, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Well, guys, I had to hop back on because we've had a change of plans. Dr. Pearson contacted me at 3 o'clock and said, we're going to send Mozzie home. And I said, really? And she said, yeah, we cannot get him to settle down. He's very anxious. They gave him 2 major drugs to help with sedation, and they have not touched him, they said. They said that he's just going to be better at home. She doesn't foresee any problems with him being home. She said he's doing great, besides not being able to settle down. And there will be a doctor on call. They're going to give me the contact info that I can call if there's any problems, if any should arise tonight when he's home after hours. So I feel better about that. Yeah, they just can't get him to calm down and relax. And she said that's not good for him either. I don't know if you guys remember when he had his gallbladder surgery. They sent him home a day early from that too, for the same reason. Yeah, so, and even when he had his first dental, he had to have some teeth removed. And they couldn't get him to settle down. And he kept smacking his lips and barking, and he was having bleeding. I believe it was from some molars he had removed. I can't remember. And he kept smacking his lips, and they just couldn't get the bleeding to stop. And they said, we think if we send him home, he'll be able to relax more. You can get him relaxed, and we think the bleeding will stop once he gets home. And that's exactly what happened. He got home in about 10-15 minutes. I got him relaxed and got the bleeding stopped. So Mozzie has been like this his whole life. Any time he has to be at the vet, or like when he got his gallbladder out, even when he has to just go get blood work, the one blood work test for Cushing's, you got to be there for over an hour, and because you got to do 2 different draws. He's just obnoxious when he's there, just barking and barking just all over the place. So yeah, we're going to go pick him up. It's 3:45. I think we're going to leave here in about 15-20 minutes. I set up I call this my recovery crate. It's a big crate. It's a 42-inch crate. I set this up whenever any of the boys have had surgeries and I need them to be confined so they're not like Mozzie, so he's not jumping in the window due to squirrels. He doesn't run to the back door when people get home from work, just so he's not running around the house, since he's going to have a couple stitches in his belly. The incision is only a 1-inch incision, but I'm assuming there's going to be, stitches. There's stitches, obviously. I don't know how many. So he needs to be confined for a while so he doesn't tear a stitch or rip one open. So I've got a washable pee pad on the tray down here. And then I've got a bed and a blankie for him. And I've also got a bowl with some water in there for him. So we'll probably have to, during the day when he's up, I'll have to keep him in here. But that way he can be out here in the Schnauzer room. He can be out here with his brothers. So he doesn't feel alone. And then at night, of course, when we go to bed, he'll be in his crate in the bedroom, which I need to wash all that now because I wasn't going to do it till later, thinking I had time to get that cleaned up. But I'll have to do that when I get home with him, get that all cleaned up so it's cleaned and fresh, because we don't want anything infecting that incision. So I groomed him yesterday, gave him a bath yesterday, cleaned him up, groomed him. So he's all good because I'm not sure how long it'll be that he won't be able to have a bath. So we did all that yesterday. So he's looking handsome. So anyways, just wanted to get on, update you guys, and I'll try to shoot a little bit of video when he gets home. All right, guys. Bye. Mozzie is home. Mozzie's having a little bit of an issue with some diarrhea, probably from the anesthesia. So I was trying to get stuff done in the kitchen, trying to get dinner done. So I had my husband bring the crate out here, and we've got his crate door right there and the door open so we can get him outside. If he whines, he's got to go. So got him out here in the kitchen right now. Got to clean up the kitchen, unload dishes. So he's here for the time being until I'm done in the kitchen. That way I can keep an eye on him. And then I'll move him back out to the front room and sit out there with him. But he's pretty out of it still. He's shaking. Took his bandage off his leg there, if you can see where it's shaved down there. Got that off him. Yeah, but he's doing good. He was really barky at the vet's office. So he's more calm here. Doesn't seem to really want to lay down. I don't know if it's because his stomach's upset or what, but he really fights it. I think once he's out, he's going to be out. The other boys are leaving him alone. They go up and sniff the cage every now and then, but they're being good boys, leaving him alone. I got a leash up there on his crate so I can get him outside because I need to have him on a leash so he doesn't run or anything. Got his cone there just in case he starts messing with his incision. Yeah, but overall he's doing good. Besides the little bit of diarrhea, which they said is normal right now. But I need to keep an eye on it. Oh, Mozzie, see? You need to just lay down. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting it and just go to sleep. Yeah, just go to sleep. Who else fights it? I think it's Miggy. Somebody else fights it too. Like they try to just stay awake, and they'll fall over like that. And it's like, just lay down. Just go to bed. Sleep it off. All right, guys. I got to get some stuff done so I can just sit and relax with Mozzie and keep an eye on him. So we'll talk to you later in the week and let you know how everything's going. Wanted to say a big thank you again to those who donated towards Mozzie's liver biopsy. You guys helped us raise half of the cost of the liver biopsy, so my husband and I are very grateful for you all. Thank you so much. All right, talk to you guys again soon. Bye-bye.